Jenn Tran is proud to be a first-generation Asian American. Both my parents were born in Vietnam and immigrated over here, Jenn told Bachelor Nation in a May 2024 interview. My brother James was born in Vietnam and immigrated over here with them. They had me over here in New Jersey, so I am a first-generation Vietnamese American. According to Jenn, she is so incredibly proud of her heritage and to be the first Asian American Bachelorette. My parents came over here with practically nothing in their pockets, no career, she told the outlet. They had a career over there, but to come over here and start all over and try and make something of themselves is something that I'm so proud of. I'll never forget how hard it was for them to build themselves up and give me the life that I have today. From Alex Michael to Zach Shawcross, former Bachelor and Bachelorette leads, where are they now? Though Jenn's family assimilated, she still holds Vietnamese cultural traditions dear. I don't have the biggest family, but I do want to be able to pass my Vietnamese culture on to my kids and all the traditions, she said to Bachelor Nation. There is so much to Vietnamese culture, food, traditions, going to temple, religion, and everything. I want to be able to continue celebrating it all throughout my life through my future kids. Jenn's parents ultimately separated years before she was named the next Bachelorette. Her mom will appear in an upcoming episode, as seen in an early teaser. Scroll below to learn more about Jenn's family. Jenn Tran's mom. Jenn is close to her mother, previously detailing their bond during the March 2024 After the Final Rose special. She came here from Vietnam. She left medical school to give my brother and I a better life, Jenn said at the time. When my dad left, she took on the role of two parents and never complained once. She's just always been there through thick and thin for my brother, and I no matter what. She honestly just means everything to me. All the times The Bachelor threw a curveball when choosing its lead from Claire Crawley to Ari Leindick Jr. Jenn Tran's dad Jenn's parents are divorced and the PA student is currently estranged from her father. During an episode of Joey Graziadei's season of The Bachelor, Jenn revealed that her parents' struggles impacted her ability to feel worthy of love and commitment. Jenn Tran's brother, James Tran, is my biggest fan and my biggest hater, Jenn captioned a June 2024 TikTok video referring to her older sibling. Spotlighted her unique family story. She's always been open about her background, including her Vietnamese heritage and the challenges her family faced as first-generation immigrants. While fans know Jenn as the vibrant, resilient lead of The Bachelorette Season 21, few know the deeper dynamics of the family that shaped her. From her parents' immigrant journey to the strong bond she shares with her older brother James, here's a closer look at the family members who mean everything to her. Jenn was born and raised in New Jersey to parents who emigrated from Vietnam. Her brother James was born in Vietnam and came to the United States with their parents, so Jenn is the only family member born on American soil. This background instilled in her a profound pride for her heritage and a deep respect for the sacrifices her family made to provide her with opportunities. In a heartfelt interview with Bachelor Nation in May 2024, Jenn reflected on her family's resilience. My parents came over here with practically nothing in their pockets, no career, she explained. They had a career over there, but to come over here and start all over and try to make something of themselves is something that I'm so proud of. I'll never forget how hard it was for them to build themselves up and give me the life that I have today. She added that being the first Asian American Bachelorette was both a personal and cultural milestone for her, especially as it allowed her to bring visibility to Vietnamese culture. Jenn's story represents more than just her. It's also about honoring her parents' legacy and their journey. She explained that despite adapting to American life, her family maintained strong cultural traditions. From celebrating Vietnamese holidays to cooking traditional foods, she hopes to pass down these customs to her future children. There is so much to Vietnamese culture, food, traditions, going to temple, religion, and everything. I want to be able to continue celebrating it all throughout my life and pass it down to my kids. Jenn has often mentioned her mother's unwavering support, strength, and sacrifice. Her mom's decision to leave Vietnam, abandoning her medical studies, was a pivotal moment that shaped Jenn's understanding of resilience. On the After the Final Rose special in March 2024, Jenn gave a tearful tribute to her mother, whom she credits as her main source of strength and inspiration. "She left medical school to give my brother and me a better life," Jenn shared with the audience, visibly moved by the memory. "When my dad left, she took on the role of two parents and never complained once. She's just always been there through thick and thin for my brother and me, no matter what." Her mother's dedication wasn't just about raising Jenn and James. She also instilled a sense of pride, tenacity, and cultural connection in them. Jenn's mother will appear in an upcoming episode of The Bachelorette, where viewers will see firsthand the bond between mother and daughter. For Jenn, it's a chance to show the world how much her mother means to her and to share her family's love story that defies hardships and celebrates resilience. While Jenn's relationship with her mother is filled with love and support, her connection with her father is more complicated. Her parents divorced some years ago, and Jenn's relationship with her father has been strained since. This emotional distance has impacted her view of relationships, love, and trust, something she opened up about during her time on Joey Graziadis's season of The Bachelor. In one memorable episode, Jenn shared that her parents' divorce and her father's absence left her struggling with feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. Growing up with this dynamic wasn't easy, but it motivated Jenn to seek emotional healing and self-worth. Her father's absence continues to play a role in her life, influencing how she approaches relationships and her desire for stability. For Jenn, The Bachelorette isn't just about finding love, it's about healing from the past and building a future where she feels fully worthy of love and acceptance. Her honesty about her family struggles has resonated with viewers who may have experienced similar family dynamics. Jenn's older brother, Jenn Tran, has been both her supporter and her biggest hater, as she affectionately called him in a June 2024 TikTok post. The two share a unique sibling bond filled with love, banter, and mutual support. Growing up as the children of immigrants, Jenn and James understood the sacrifices their parents made, and they both carry the weight of their parents' dreams and aspirations. James, who was born in Vietnam and immigrated to the United States with their parents, shares Jenn's pride in their Vietnamese heritage. As the older sibling, he has often taken on a protective role, especially as Jenn entered the public eye on The Bachelorette. While James is known to tease Jenn, he's also her fiercest defender, unafraid to speak out if anyone disrespects her or their family. One notable instance of James's protectiveness occurred during the season finale of The Bachelorette, where he voiced concerns over some of the contestants who competed for Jenn's heart. As viewers saw, James was particularly skeptical of one suitor, leading to a tense exchange. "I just want what's best for her," he said during a conversation with Jenn, stressing his commitment to her happiness. For James, Jenn's happiness is paramount, and he won't hesitate to step in if he thinks someone isn't treating her well. Despite their occasional sibling rivalry, Jenn and James's bond is unbreakable. Their shared experiences growing up as children of immigrants have strengthened their connection, making them more than just siblings. They are each other's confidants and protectors. The Tran family may have adapted to American life, but they have kept many Vietnamese traditions alive. This dedication to cultural heritage has always been important to Jenn, who wants to pass these values on to the next generation. Growing up, she remembers celebrating Tet, Vietnamese Lunar New Year, with elaborate family gatherings, vibrant red decorations, and traditional dishes that hold symbolic meaning. Family gatherings around Vietnamese holidays are particularly special to Jenn. They symbolize resilience, strength, and the importance of staying connected to one's roots. Food plays a significant role in their traditions.